What did y'all do when people had to go to the doctor or
What do we do? What?
when people had to go to the doctor or say have babies, or did y'all just have them on the island, or did you have to come on a boat
You
to
had to come on that freight boat,
Burris or something like that?
or else if you no, the freight boat went all the way to New Orleans, Canal Street Wharf. We had to go overnight.
Oh,
You
okay.
boarded the boat about 5 and you got to New Orleans about 9 the next morning. But we also had a boat that would take you, my daddy had boats, and the pilots had boats. If somebody was very sick, they would take them up in the fastest boats and get them to Venice, which is 9 miles above Pilottown. And then they would you'd be in a car or a bus or whatever. But we had shell roads all the way from.
Oh,
We didn't have pavement. We had pavement after you met Warren. But
Did
we
what?
still had the shell road after you and Warren got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah.
Slow
So
going.
it was a slow ride.
Were there vehicles allowed on the island?
They couldn't.
they couldn't get there.
They had it was a boardwalk.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And the water would come up during the springtime, right?
Yeah, the river would rise and it would come all the way up to the boardwalk, which sometimes it was over
Like
it,
the
sometimes it was right
sidewalks,
under it. So we never rode bikes, we didn't have anything down there. Never rode a bike, never had a show, nothing.
how was the schoolhouse when you were there until 13? Did you go every day or?
Yes, it was 1 mile below my house and we walked on a boardwalk, 3 feet wide, and the planks were like this, it wasn't long ways. And we walked to school in the morning, we walked back home at 12, we walked back to school at 1, and we walked back home at 4.
Was the teacher
So
a full
every
time?
single day.
Was the teacher a full-time resident of Pilottown, or did she just
Oh,
travel
the
there?
teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
She wasn't when, she came from New Orleans. Several of them ended up marrying pilots and stayed there. One of them's coming tonight that her mother was a pilot and my first grade school teacher.
Oh wow, great! Can't wait
Yeah.
to talk to them.
I know.
It's a great stories.
It's
Well, they had
really
an
great.
interesting life.
I know. Thank y'all.
Very, very
Get up to the time where Delores can talk instead of me.
What'd
When
think
did you
of
live
living-
there mostly, Miss
What's that?
Delores? When were you living there?
I guess in 48, 49,
Yeah.
till about, let's see, my third child was 9 months old when I left there to move to Port Sulphur, where I was originally from. I wasn't from Pilottown. I was born and raised in Port Sulphur.
Was it difficult to adjust to the lifestyle?
Yes, yeah. Oh, it was very pleasant living down there. I liked it, but after I had children, it was kind of hard because when they got sick or something, we had to. Usually, the pilots would send them up, or my husband, if he was home, he'd take them in his boat and his dad's boat to Venice, and then you had to get a car to somebody to meet you in Venice to bring you to New Orleans where the kids' doctors were.